The product engineering role really has changed. It has really gained more complexity. It was already complex in the past. The product engineer always had to look at functional requirements, cost requirements, and now it's evolving towards sustainability requirements. And sustainability as such is already a complexity in itself. And now you have to tie sustainability requirements, first of all, decarbonization and product carbon footprint requirements in the already quite complex role of product engineering. And what we observe and also support at iPoint, we observe really the journey towards answering this complexity challenge. And we do that by integrating sustainability assessments into the operation of the product engineer. The product engineer is using certain tools and is not becoming a lifecycle assessment or a product carbon footprinting expert, but is getting the information on if a design alternative or a material choice has a positive or a negative impact related to sustainability. And first, and in principle at the moment, the most wanted impact category used for that is the carbon footprint. And companies have already, next to the classical product engineering role, have established a cost engineer or a cost engineering role. And next to this role, we observe that there is a carbon engineer or a CO2 engineer, how the role is called. And this role ties into each other, understanding how the CO2 as a new currency is at the same level of importance to understand for the product engineer and the product designer as costs and function. And so you can say the proxy for product engineering in terms of sustainability is the carbon footprint of the product. And during the design process and the engineering process, you look both at costs and at the carbon footprint at the same time. And the regulatory requirements, or also the changing regulatory requirements that certain materials are prohibited in certain markets or have to be limited under a certain percentage, add to that complexity that in the engineering role have to be included. And our responsibility as a tool maker within iPoint that provides solutions for the role of product engineering is really to handle the complexity and bring possibly hidden trade-offs between choices, less costs, but higher product carbon footprint, same costs, but no longer allowed substance in it in conjunction with certain demands and decarbonization. They have to be discovered, managed, and as far as possible, they have to be also avoided. And that's how we support the productivity or the maintenance of productivity within the product engineering role. And to understand really which demands in information the engineering role has and provide it in the most understandable and easy to use way to the product engineer and product designer within the environment the role is using to design future products.